Attaching a foundation loop to a tension device. Once you have created a foundation loop and attached the filled netting needle or shuttle to it, it's time to attach the foundation loop to a tension device. Let's look at some of the ways this is done. Attach a C-clamp to a solid surface with the long post pointing up. Place the foundation loop over the post of the C-clamp. Attach a C-clamp to a solid surface. Untie the square knot joining the foundation loop. Place one end of the foundation loop cord through the C part of the clamp. To reform the foundation loop, use a square knot to retie the foundation loop cord into a circle. Locate a cup hook or nail, or place one in something solid and heavy. Place the foundation loop on the cup hook or nail. Get a pillow and a safety pin. Open the safety pin. Put the pin point through the pillow and bring it up. Put the foundation loop onto the pin. Once more, put the pin point through the pillow and bring it up. Close the safety pin. This method will keep the foundation loop centered on the straight part of the pin and avoid getting the foundation loop caught in the coil of the safety pin. Open a safety pin. Put the pin point through your pant leg and bring it up. Put the foundation loop onto the pin. Once more, put the pin point through your pant leg and bring it up. Close the safety pin. This method will keep the foundation loop centered on the straight part of the pin and avoid getting the foundation loop caught in the coil of the safety pin. Locate a weight with a hook at the top. Hold the knot that joined the foundation loop in your right hand. Place the knot in your right hand over the top of the hook. With your left hand, pull the foundation loop into a straight double strand line. Thread the unknotted loop in your left hand through the bottom of the weight and pull it tight. This is the usable portion of the foundation loop. Tie the cord, thread, or yarn on the netting shuttle or needle onto the usable portion of the foundation loop. If the foundation loop won't fit easily through the bottom of the weight, untie the foundation loop and place the two ends of the foundation loop cord through the bottom of the weight. Retie the foundation loop. Place the knot over the top of the hook. Pull the loop at the bottom of the weight tight. This is the usable portion of the foundation loop. Tie the cord, thread, or yarn on the netting shuttle or needle onto the usable portion of the foundation loop. A stirrup can be made of many different materials. Some stirrups have a board or leather on the bottom and cords attached to that bottom. The cords can be tied and adjusted as needed. I usually use a thick cord or thin rope. My first stirrup was a long, thin piece of old sheet that my grandmother ripped. I have also used a crochet chain, though that stretched very easily and I had to keep retying it. Place the stirrup under your foot. Place your foot firmly on the stirrup. Place one end of the stirrup through the foundation loop. Tie the ends of the stirrup together in a bow, like you would tie your shoe. It can be either a two-loop or a one-loop bow. Move the bow out of your way. I usually place it partway down my leg, close enough to reach when I need to retie the bow. Make sure the foundation loop is centered above your leg. The portion of the foundation loop nearest to you should be in front of you, about waist high and over the middle of your thigh when the stirrup and thread are pulled taut. If it is not, retie the stirrup, making the stirrup longer or shorter as needed. Whenever the netting gets too close for you to work comfortably, just retie the stirrup so that your work is properly positioned. It is possible to use the stirrup with something other than your foot. I have used it around a chair, a table leg, the back of the seat in front of me, as well as a lever-style door handle. The possibilities are endless.